Welcome back to Red Panda Destiny. Here for another Why You Should Watch. This is, of course, 1973 now. And the only thing I could really find was Star Trek the Animated Series, which I did watch twice. I think I've watched all of Star Trek twice. I'm actually just now starting to watch some of it for the third time. Going through with the channel Lore Runner, he does an analysis of every episode. I think he's only doing the Next Gen, DS9, and Voyager, sort of classic three. But I'm starting that now, and I'm also watching the movies right now. So I have a lot of Star Trek going on right now. So good time to comment on the probably least loved Star Trek series, though that might be changing with the newer stuff, which I don't know how it's going on down with other Trekkies, but well, I don't know. I guess I have to call myself a Trekkie now. I'm watching Star Trek for the third time, but you know, I'm not been a fan of some of the newer stuff. I think Picard was the other stuff was kind of so, and of course the whole CBS All Access bullshit kind of ruins everything there. But yeah, this is the second Star Trek series. It's vaguely in the continuity. There's some weirdness, namely that Chekhov has disappeared for some reason, and that there's two new characters, though that's more of a technical issue. You have the cotillion Shibolin Mires, that's the cat lady there, and the I forget what this species is called, but his name is Erex Naeth. And those are the two new alien characters there. And then you have returning with all the same voice actors: Uhura, Spock, Scotty, Captain Kirk, Bones, Nurse Chapel, and Sulu, who for some reason is not in this picture. Don't know why. I really don't know why. I'm pretty sure he's in the whole series. It's not like he wasn't in it. I mean, I think there was some weirdness in the beginning of the original series because Chekhov and Sulu weren't quite main characters for some of it, but they should be main characters now, right? But yeah, so it kind of fits in a weird space between the original series and the motion picture because the motion picture kind of acts like this never happened. But I think it kind of sits in a space where it's like, well, it might have happened, and then Chekhov went somewhere for some reason, and two people came in and then left. It does. I did notice when I was researching though that Erex apparently trained Chekhov, so there's a connection there. But that doesn't make sense unless this is a prequel, which would actually make this show make a lot more sense. But I don't think it's a prequel. From what I understood, it's set after the original series. So I don't know, but the animation is poor, but hey, the effects in the original series weren't that great either, so I can't really complain about that. And the fact that it's animated allows them to do basically whatever they want because there's no limitations of, oh, we got to build this set and we got to get this makeup. And no, they just draw what they want and there it is. Something that Family Guy takes advantage of a lot. Just yeah, just go over there. It's a benefit of being animated instead of being a sitcom, is you can do whatever the hell you want. If you're a set-based show, you're stuck in your sets, or you're spending a ludicrous amount of money to build new sets, go on location, all of this crazy stuff. Which is probably why anime is so popular in Japan, because just cheaply made, there it is. No need for sets. All you need is a recording studio and some animators. And off you go. Of course, the canon of this, like I said, is wishy-washy. But I think it's quite good if you're a Star Trek fan. It's no worse than the original series. It's completely on par. Maybe even better because they're not limited by anything. But I'd rather put it on par with the original series. So it's worth a watch. Don't know how it compares to the new animated series because I have not seen Lower Decks yet. But I think it's worth watching. But if you're just a general sci-fi fan, you might want to go find some Stargate or some Babylon 5 or Hell, even the old Battlestar Galactica show is better than this. But that's just my opinion. This will most certainly not be the best show of the decade, but 73 had to put something out, and this is what they chose. So I do hope you'll join us next week for the AC/DC video, I think. The Why You Should Listen To. The 70s bands are definitely fielding better options than the TV shows, I can say. Though, I don't know, maybe I'm more of a music fan than I am a TV fan. And of course, we did Spider-Man last week, Enter the Spider-Verse, which, after heady debate with myself, I picked as Movie of the Year for 2018. So I guess we have 2 animated things in order, in a row. But I hope you'll join us next week for AC/DC, and the week after that, we are starting the review of the best album of 2017, The 100's Chaos and Bliss. So plenty coming out until the end of the year, and then into the next year.